Hi, Beach Brooks here for Wednesday's Inside Look to Brooks Facebook Live. I'm joined by founding partner Steve Brooks. Today our topic is statute of limitations. Some people may have heard of statute of limitations and for different cases, but particularly today we're going to talk about statute of limitations on personal injury claims. What a statute of limitation is the amount of time a party has to file a lawsuit. Some clients get confused and think the case has to be resolved within the period of time, but the lawsuit just has to be filed before the statute of limitations runs. In Florida, the statute of limitations for auto cases, slip and falls, are 4 years. And so that's 4 years from the date of the car crash, the slip and fall, whatever it may be. And one of the saddest things that we see all the time in our industry is, I've had this phone call before, is someone who's injured, they have a very valid claim, but unfortunately, for one reason or another, they took a while for them to contact us. And all of a sudden, 5, 6 years later down the road, they call us, and there's nothing we can do for them because the statute of limitations has run. But this is one of the main reasons we want to get attorneys involved right away. And you should contact an attorney because depending on the case, there are different statute of limitations. Like I said earlier, the statute of limitations for a car crash is 4 years. However, for medical malpractice, it's only 2 years. And there's different times of when that statute or starts tolling. So it's imperative as soon as you find out about medical negligence, car crash, involved in a car crash, or slip and fall, you do contact an attorney because they can properly advise you. I tell all my clients, sometimes we may not necessarily know what the claim turns into, but we have to preserve the claim. So if they can contact the Brooks Law Group right away, we can get involved and make sure that we're doing everything possible to preserve the claim and make sure that everything's taken care of before the statute of limitations runs. And there are, once again, exceptions to the statute of limitations. In certain cases, for minors or people that are mentally incompetent, there's a longer time frame than 4 years. It can be 7 years. But these are all questions for your attorney. And something we see, quite a bit, and Steve, you can chime in here if you want, in Florida is, different statute of limitations from different states. We'll have clients that contact us who went to Georgia, went to South Carolina, went to New York, whatever state it may be, and involved in a car crash there. And even though they're Florida residents, they live in Florida because the accident occurred in another state, there may be a different statute of limitations out there. I know New Orleans, the statute of limitations is only 1 year. Several other states, it's only 2 years. So once again, it's imperative that you contact an attorney right away so you can make sure that the statute of limitations never becomes an issue on your case. Is there anything you want to add, Steve?
No, I think you covered it well. You did a good job.
And I know something new we're doing this week is we're taking questions from viewers. Connor, our marketing director, posted on all our social media. So going forward, if anybody has any questions, please shoot them to us, whether that be Facebook, our website. You can email Steve at steve@brookslawgroup.com. You can email me at beach3eyes@brookslawgroup.com. And we want to start answering your questions. And we did receive one question from James on Instagram. And he said, I didn't notice my injury until the statute of limitations has passed. Am I still able to get anything? And the answer I would give, James, is I'm not sure at the moment, depending on what the case is, depending on the facts of the case. I would recommend you give me a call. You can call us at our main line at 863-299-1962. And, I can get more facts about what your case, entailed and see if there's anything we're able to do for you. But, if the statute of limitations has passed, unfortunately, there may be not anything we're able to do for James. So that just goes back to the point of make sure you're contacting an attorney as quickly as possible to make sure that this never becomes an issue on your case. Typically, the earlier we get involved, we can do a better investigation and make sure the insurance companies don't get a leg up. But we also want to make sure that we're preserving the claim and you don't lose the claim where you're not, someone, I've had it before, unfortunately, where one of the tougher phone calls I've had was someone had a spouse that passed away due to medical malpractice, but they waited 2.5 years to contact us, and there was nothing, unfortunately, that we could do for them. Here you have someone that's lost a loved one, and there's no legal recourse because they just waited too long. So if you have any questions about the statute of limitations, if you have any questions about the law in general, please don't hesitate to reach out to us at Brooks Law Group, and please submit questions. We're always looking forward to answering any questions any viewers may have. Thank you everyone for joining to us. Have a safe and happy Wednesday.